test that out, you can see some results, pretty cool. But for the most part, SEO, building your clout, building your brand takes time, and you have to be okay with that. Because this is a long-term strategy that is kind of doing its thing while you're running your direct response ads. This is the foundation of a long-term sustainable business. Do you guys agree with that? All right, so I'm from Toronto. Yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw this, Toronto FC won the MLS Cup. I was like screaming from my hotel room. It was amazing. So I'm in Aspen. They're playing the finals in Toronto, where I live, and I'm like, oh my God, I literally just flew from Toronto this morning. So the reason I'm sharing this with you is because Toronto FC, do you guys actually know what soccer is? Do you guys like it? Okay, I just want to make sure, because I actually played professional soccer in my early 20s. It's in my blood. Toronto FC was the worst team, arguably, in the world 10 years ago. In the world, not just in the MLS. They were so bad that other teams would come to Toronto looking forward to playing them because they knew they would win 3 points. And they could test out reserve players and all sorts of other stuff. But something changed 5 years ago. 5 years, so up until this point, there was a new coach every year, sometimes 2 coaches per year, new team players all the time. There was so much, it was like a revolving door. There was no consistency, there was no stability, there was no plan. 5 years ago, something changed. I don't know what it was. Someone higher up at Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment, which owns Toronto FC, made a decision to say, listen, we're going to commit to something that's not going to produce a result overnight, but we know if we do this, this is going to yield this type of result. And what they did is they brought in a coach, Greg Danny, who was awarded Coach of the Year this year. He probably should have been Coach of the Year for the last 4 years. But he built a team that has pretty much been consistent for the past 4 years. He brought in Michael Bradley, Josie Altidore, 2 amazing U.S. national team players. Joe Vinco, who's an amazing Italian player, the most expensive player in the MLS. They brought these guys in, they built a team around these players, and they literally haven't changed the team, minus a few players, for the past 4 years. It's been said that the team is the best team in MLS history. They're saying this is the best team the MLS has ever seen. They achieved more points than any other team in the history of the MLS this year. 69 points in the season. They won the Supporters' Shield for doing that. They won the Canadian trophy for best team in Canada. They won the MLS Cup. So they won this thing called the treble. No other team had done this before. And why did this happen? Because someone 5 years ago had a vision to say, listen, this is not going to produce a result tomorrow, but if we do this for the next several years, this is what happens. And it's the same thing that happens with your business, is content is this type of strategy. It's a long-term play, but if you want a business that other people say, like, this is the business that holds the gold standard, this is what you have to do. So we have some contact cards that we'll have passed around. And I've got a really cool gift for you guys. It's a book I wrote called Health Profit Secrets. Inside this book, what I've done is I've taken 12 years of my journey online, and I've distilled it into a quick 63-page read. It's a good toilet read if you want to sit on the toilet and read it. It's a quick read, super valuable. I'm going to walk you through 4 underlying fundamental secrets that all successful businesses in the health space have in common. And what I've recognized is when you're missing one of these fundamentals, it's kind of like driving on a flat tire. So if your business is missing 1, 2, or even 3 of these fundamentals, well, it's kind of like driving a car on 1, 2, or 3 flat tires. It's going to be a bumpy ride. It's not going to be very enjoyable. And that's what I just basically envision.